Hip-hop, a genre defined by hard-hitting beats and breakbeat samples, has continually evolved. From the boom-bap rhythms to the bass-heavy trap beats, its core has always revolved around powerful rhythmic beats. Each era brought its fresh sounds, but the consistent element across these different sounds was the dominant driving beat, until the emergence of drumless hip-hop. At its heart, drumless hip-hop is an anomaly. It defies the foundational element of hip-hop, the drum. Pioneered in the early 2010s, this style is characterized by its absence or minimal use of drums and heavy percussion, which are typically the backbone of a hip-hop track. Instead, drumless production focuses on a looped sample, often from soul, rock, or even film scores, leaving the raw emotion and texture of the sample. This creates an open, airy sound where the lyrics take center stage, supported by the sample. This is not just about a unique style of music production. It's about understanding how drumless production challenged and redefined the very essence of hip-hop. It's a story of cultural shifts, of breaking norms, and of an undercurrent that grew to shape a significant part of hip-hop. Join us as we unravel the evolution, impact, and key figures who crafted and championed this quiet revolution in hip-hop production. The seeds of drumless hip-hop were sown in the 90s and early 2000s, a period marked by some of the most influential work in hip-hop production. Pioneering figures like RZA began experimenting with production styles that slightly deviated from the era's dominant, beat-centric approach. RZA, known for his work with the Wu-Tang Clan, occasionally crafted tracks that relied heavily on looped soul samples with minimal or no additional percussion. Moving from the traditional emphasis on strong percussive beats to a more nuanced style where the sample took center stage. Producers started to harness the potential of samples not just as an accompaniment to drums, but as the focal point of a track. This shift allowed for richer sounds and emotions, drawing from a diverse array of genres like soul, funk, rock, and classical music. The focus shifted towards the melody, harmony, and atmosphere of the sample, often relegating or entirely omitting percussion. One of the early and notable examples of this emerging style is Electronica's Act 1, Eternal Sunshine, The Pledge. Released in 2007, this 15-minute track was groundbreaking in its almost exclusive use of drumless, looped film score samples. Electronica's choice to do without drums in favor of a cinematic and uncluttered backdrop was a bold move. The production highlighted the expressive power of samples without the anchoring presence of drums, paving the way for new creativity in hip-hop. It stood as a testament to the evolving nature of the genre and a precursor to the drumless hip-hop movement that would gain more prominence in the following decade. The 2010s witnessed the emergence and rise of drumless hip-hop. This era was defined by artists like Ka and Roc Marciano. Their music was a departure from the sounds of the time, opting for a more stripped-down and sample-heavy approach. This new wave of hip-hop focused less on the rhythmic complexity of the beats and more on the atmospheric and emotive power of the samples used. Ka's unique approach to storytelling, where his introspective and gritty lyrics were laid over minimalistic, drumless beats. The lack of drums in his tracks allowed the listeners to focus more on the lyrics and subtle nuances of the samples. The simplicity of the beats did not detract from the music's impact. Instead, it added a layer of depth and authenticity. This approach to production provided a stark contrast to the more rhythmically complex beats popular at the time, offering a refreshing take on hip-hop.
Wish for a new life when I blew out them candles, 'cause in them cruel nights knew I was about to scramble.
The adoption of the drumless style by artists like Westside Gunn and Boldy James, and others associated with the influential Griselda Records label, marked a pivotal moment in the genre. These artists embrace the drumless approach, using it to create a unique atmospheric tension in their tracks. Westside Gunn's work, characterized by its cinematic and vivid imagery, found a new depth with drumless beats, allowing his lyrics about urban life, crime, and the drug trade to stand out more. Similarly, Boldy James's rich detail and raw authenticity, enhanced by the sparse, sample-centric production, give a more introspective feel to his tales of street life and survival. The evolution and popularization of drumless hip-hop can largely be attributed to a few key producers who not only embraced, but also significantly shaped this style. The Alchemist, Preservation, Nicholas Craven, and DJ Muggs stand out as pioneering figures in this movement. Their unique approaches to production played a crucial role in defining and advancing the drumless genre. The Alchemist is perhaps one of the most influential figures in the realm of drumless hip-hop. Known for his meticulous sampling and minimalistic approach, his production is characterized by its subtlety and depth. The Alchemist often uses sparse, minimal beats, allowing the samples to breathe and the lyrics to take prominence. His work on projects like The Price of Tea in China with Boldy James showcases his ability to create an immersive sound that is both understated and compelling, proving that less can indeed be more.
I like to say we come through like Green Beret Marines, fully auto submachine rifle with the laser beam.
Preservation has also been instrumental in the development of the drumless style. Preservation's work demonstrates a keen understanding of how to use minimal percussion to create a powerful backdrop. His beats are often haunting and evocative, providing a canvas that complements introspective lyrics. DJ Muggs, a veteran in the hip-hop industry, brought his extensive experience to bear on the drumless style. His productions are known for their gritty, raw quality, often using obscure samples to create a distinct mood. DJ Muggs' work with artists like Roc Marciano highlights his skill in crafting beats that are both minimalist and richly textured. His contributions have been crucial in pushing the boundaries of what drumless production can achieve, blending old-school sensibilities with a modern approach. Drumless hip-hop found a natural ally in the abstract and experimental scenes, where artists like Earl Sweatshirt, Mike, Mavi, Pink Siifu, Navy Blue, and Billy Woods have been at the forefront of blending this minimalist production style with experimental elements. These artists, known for their unconventional approaches and introspective lyricism, have embraced drumless production as a means to further their artistic expression, moving beyond the conventional boundaries of hip-hop.
No hard feelings, no hard feelings, no hard feelings. It's scars when you done healing. It's walls topped with broken glass. I'll show you slum village.
The evolution of drumless hip-hop marks a pivotal chapter in music production and cultural expression, driven by artists who have significantly expanded the boundaries of the genre. Their collective work has challenged hip-hop's traditional reliance on heavy beats, focusing instead on the emotive power of samples and allowing space for lyrical depth. This has not only redefined the sound of hip-hop, but also introduced a new paradigm in storytelling, influencing a new generation of artists and producers as we observe the continued growth of the genre. This style's quiet rebellion against conventional norms has reshaped music, leaving a lasting impact on hip-hop's history and serving as a reminder that breaking the mold in music can lead to some of the most enduring and impactful creations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching. See you next time.